Okay, so just a little quick update on where I'm at with my engine shop. I managed to get most of it together. The exterior is pretty much done, and now I actually have to move on to the ground here. That's all got to be done. Um, Interesting bits as I look at the pictures a little more, little photos. I now have a plate on top of my plate because where this tank is going to be mounted, there's a whole bunch of piping that goes up and down and in through the wall and then up from this side onto the roof. So this guy has to go with um, this whole section here. So if I lift it up, that section goes and that stays. So this is going to be glued to the plate, and this guy's going to float. So I'll just go over what I've done here. Obviously got the chimneys on there, so I've got chimney here just made out of some wooden dowel. I wrapped it in tin foil and then gave it the whole coating of what did I do? I think I put black paint on it first, and then I did the oils on it to give it the rust. This little top hat thing is made of paper, and then all these bands are made out of my sheet aluminum. And then same thing with this little guy over here. So I don't really know what's going on inside here, but I've managed to take a guess, and it's going to be a diesel heater. So there's a diesel heater sitting in the corner here, and there's a stack right there, and I got to line that up a bit better. And I got a heat shield on the back of that. I got my doors in. I built the staircase out here, so I just finished building this. What else have I done? Oh, the roof. Here we go. I'll show you the roof. So the roof is actually made out of a couple old 21-inch belt sander belts that I didn't throw away. They were done, used up. So glued them down with, these guys were glued down with crazy glue, and this one was glued down with wood glue. This had a paper backing, and this had a cloth backing. And so what I did was I had a seam down here between the two belt sanding sheets. So I filled that in with drywall compound and grout. So I had some grout left over, and I filled in and I had another seam here too, a little patch. So this is a recently patched roof part, I guess. And then I started looking around on Google, looking at rooftops, and I started noticing that you actually see the ridges of the structure underneath, and those are usually the dry spots, and the water pools in between the beams. So these are all low points here where the water pools, and then I guess it gets a bit mossy, whatever. So that's what that's all about. That was probably 5 or 6 coats going between gray, black, blue, green. A bunch of washes, actually, not coats, they're all washes. And so that turned out like that. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I got the I did end up getting those done. So that's all heavy duty tin foil, and I ended up using a finer detail machine screw than the one I did in my previous video. So that's all put together. What else? I'll just give it a quick rotate here. Yep, got the doors in on this side. And I'm going to put in some overhead doors as well, and they'll be at various stages of closing and opening. So yeah, I'm actually starting in on the really fine detail now. And I'll just take the roof off just so you can see what's going on inside. So I fixed one staircase to the wall there. That's going to stay now. And I need to build a kickstand so I can put this down. And then those haven't been fixed in yet. So right now I just put this thing here and let it rest on there. And then I'll just show you the interior here. So there's my little diesel heater. And then there's the floor. The floor has to be dirtied up a bit more, I think. But that's where I'm at. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying your summer. Have a good evening. Like and subscribe if you can, or if you feel like you should. Anyway, have a good evening. Good night.